our session is going to be how to get a great start by building a solid foundation. And I don't know about you, but for me, my foundation is gratitude. I am so grateful no matter what I've been through. I've been through a lot. I've done a lot. Most of you have read my book. And it's just like, I still have an immense sense of gratitude. And I do solidly believe that when you have gratitude, that helps build a solid foundation. And that is the most important thing on just really getting started, especially we are in a new year. We are focused on whatever we're focused on. We're going to break it down. But really right now, I want you to write down 5 things you're grateful for. You do it in the app, you do it in your phone, you do it in your journal. Right now, first 5 things, you can write it in the chat. First 5 things you're grateful for that's come into your mind. You can say, I'm grateful for my breath. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful for my consciousness. I'm grateful for my mental health. Just write it down, y'all. This does not get old. I've been doing it for the last 20 years since I started in, personal development. And let me tell you, it fires my soul up. It raises my vibration. This is the number one thing you want to do every single morning when you wake up. And if you forget in the morning, do it before you go to bed. It will keep you on a high vibration. And it's so important while we're dealing with the fluctuations in the world and recession or no recession, like government and politics and diseases and viruses and all these things. It's important to really get in alignment with gratitude, right? Gratitude will take you there. So how to start your dream by building a solid foundation. And if you're anything like me, you are a lifelong student. And I know most people in here are, but it's really important to really ground down on how do I want to start this year? Because every year you're growing and expanding, just like your sales. You're always multiplying. You're becoming a new version of yourself every year. So I'm going to teach from the same foundation that I teach in my Get Loved Up community. And that's through the lifestyle design pillars, which are heal, build, and thrive. Let's focus on the build phase. And so now that we're focusing on the build phase, I want you to start out with your, my favorite. Let's start out with your health and well-being. When it comes to building right now, what do you need? What are some of the commitments that you made for the new year that already, if you like me, I said I was going to run a mile a day, maybe a mile or 2 a week is what's actually been happening. But I don't beat myself up because I do yoga, meditation, I do other things. But how can you build out a better structure for your wellness routine when it comes to what you've committed to do? So write down right now, like, how can you build upon that? Maybe it's get a trainer. So that's what I did. I got a boxing coach and they're going to be working with me every Tuesday when I am in town. I got a dance coach so if you can afford a coach, definitely, I highly suggest coaches for accountability. And if you don't have coach or you don't want a coach, an accountability partner, maybe someone in your community or someone in the family, or maybe a group on Facebook that even if y'all don't work out together, you check in on what you did, or you can put what you did right here in GrowthDay under this. You can say, hey, Koya, every single day this week, I did this. And you could just check in. I definitely read the comments. So y'all can talk to me in there. You can leave what you did. I like checking it out. I like seeing how you were inspired. So whatever you need to hold you accountable, how can you build out your wellness routine to make sure you are getting what you need, right? And so I have 2 coaches, and now I have an accountability partner to go to the gym with me daily, and accountability partners to do yoga. So I need help because I prioritize work. I love my work. I love making impact. I love coaching. I love teaching. And I'm 40 and I feel pretty healthy. I feel pretty good. So it's easy for me to be like, I won't do that today. I won't do that today. But then next thing you know, I remember walking down the stairs and I clutched my heart. It doesn't matter what size you are. No matter what size you are, if you don't work on your cardiovascular health, you can suffer health problems later on. And I might look young, but I am 41 and I have to pay attention to, yes, thank you, Bryce. I appreciate that. But I have to pay attention to my heart. I have to pay attention to my well-being beyond the exterior. We also have the interior, our heart, our lungs, our kidney, all those things. So trash the scale. I mean, you can get on the scale if you want to for a number, but it's more about your health and inside. How are your organs? How are those things that you can't see? And so building, I highly suggest you build out your wellness routine. Now let's go to the other side of wellness, which is nutrition. And I know this is a big one. I'm going to step on some toes, but it's okay. Know that I love you and I appreciate you. But what can you do to take your nutrition? And most of us like, look, I just want to live a good life. I travel. I want to have fun. It's hard. Things are expensive. I just want to get the cheapest and the fastest. I challenge you to know that your body is your temple and you should give it the best. And I've worked with people on food stamps, spending no more than $20 a week to eat healthy. So whether you're only spending $20 a week or $100 or heck, $1,000 for those of you who go out and buy champagne and treat all your friends to really expensive, it doesn't matter where you are, you can prioritize your health. You can eat 5 fruits and vegetables a day, which I've talked about in previous lives, 5 fruits and vegetables a day. And if you haven't heard me teach yet, write down now your 5 favorite fruits, your 5 favorite vegetables. Google recipes with them, right? Make some food at home. What commitment can you make to yourself? Maybe you eat out 3 days a week. Maybe you can eat out 2 days a week or 1 day a week and spend more time making food at home. Maybe you have someone come make food for you. Maybe you have the luxury of going out all the time and it's not a thing for you, but you know the food in the restaurant is not as healthy as home cooked meals. So maybe you hire a chef to come in. Maybe you're like, girl, I only got $20 a week. So you really focus on going to the grocery store, getting quinoa, lentils, chickpeas, those high protein, high carbohydrate foods that's going to give you the nutrients that you need. You don't got to spend a lot of money, right? And then you get those, essentials like avocados and the sauces you need to make it taste good. But trust me, put some intention into your nutrition and let this year be the healthiest year of your life. I want you all to affirm, this year, 2023, will be the healthiest year of my life. And I can say this, and I know I'm going to travel, and I know I'm going to eat out, and I've been vegan for 18 years, but I'll be eating all the vegan things. And I do eat processed food, and I do eat dessert, pizza, I eat all that. But when I'm at home, super clean, super healthy. 32 ounces of water in the morning, 32 ounces of green juice, 32-ounce smoothie, quinoa, lentil, chickpeas, stir fries. And every now and then I'll throw some pizza, burgers, So it's not like you can never have fun, but let your core be so clean. When you have fun, you're like, yeah, just having a good time. And there's no shame. There's no guilt ever in your nutrition because you're like, hey, 80% of the time, I'm eating healthy, whatever that is for you. Like me, I'm plant-based vegan. You, whatever it is for you. It might be like skinless, boneless. It might be farm raised. It might be out your backyard, whatever it is for you. We're all different. And I respect everyone's idea of what is well for you. So I want you to write down. We all know that we can do better no matter where you're at and no matter what you eat. So make a commitment right now. This will be the healthiest year of my life. You have your fitness built out. Now build out your nutrition plan to where, at least most days of the week, most important parts of the day, you're eating healthy.
This can be your day for personal growth. This can be that day you committed to and you remember and you go, that was the day I got myself a community. I got better coaches. I committed to making my life the absolute best that I could. This is that day. Make today your growth day. Click the button on this page and sign up right now.